Hey there, welcome to another episode of Eve News, Weather, and Sports. I'm Mike Azariah. Today is August the 24th, 2026. Going to be a short one today, only two topics plus the usual, and I'll be letting you go on your way. But let's get started, shall we? First thing I want to talk about was an article that FC just put out about AI. And there were a couple of things that struck me, and I know a lot of you have some really strong feelings about AI in your game. Kind of like you got chocolate in my peanut butter, you got peanut butter in my chocolate. Old commercial, don't worry about it. But the thing is, right now, Eve and the AI are only distantly related to each other because they actually specifically said that the AI that Google is doing is in an offline version of Eve Online, which is pretty much saying it's a different game that it's learning on. And it's not going to learn a lot. I think they're making a mistake on this because if they try to train a computer or an artificial intelligence in a static offline game and then expect it to know how to play Eve with all the variety of players and all the wacky stuff that we do, it's not going to be ready for us. It's expecting you do A, B happens. In Eve, you do A, somebody calls you a noob and blows you up. It's not going to be the same. So I'm interested to see where it goes. And I'm not against AI as an overall. If it's being used to try to replace art, storyline writing, music, yeah, I have an issue with it. But if it's being used to, say, give us an opponent or a companion in a game, I would love to see an AI where some of the agents that you talk to start talking back and remembering what they've done before. Maybe make up some new missions. That would be nice out of a pool. Even if it is still just kill 10 rats or deliver A to B or escort duty, the standard mission triumvirate, it can still be made better with some imaginative writing or a pool of storylines to try to tag on to it. So that's part of it. I'm looking forward to see what's coming, but right now I don't think they're training the AI in a way that they need to. But then again, every time in historically you set an AI in a room with a bunch of players, the AI winds up turning very nasty very fast. We are a bad influence on computers. Maybe it's best it's only in an offline version. Second thing, ban report came out. Link will be down below. Uh, a lot of it was interesting to me in a way that's not Eve related, but just what people are doing to break the rules. What is the way that they're doing it? And they said there's a huge influx in, what was it, account accounts being stolen or misuse of accounts, mainly because there's some malware out there that is stealing a bunch of our login information and it is being sold on the dark web. And then it is being, they're logging in as you. And so, bottom line of this is double check your malware, make sure that you're not going to the sites that are most likely to give you a disease that will wind up giving away your computer. They've also impounded in the past month 3.04 trillion worth of ISK. This is becoming one of the best sinks in the game. If you're looking at the mirror, money keeps pouring in because that's how games work, but they found a new way to drain it from the game. There also were, what was it? They were doing a graph. They had some interesting graphs. One of them was age of banned characters, like at what age are they being caught? And 1,218 of them last month were 1 to 2 days old, mainly for macro use. So it's interesting. A lot of these are not getting away with it for long. They're coming in thinking they can get away with it. Bam. The other group are even younger, where they're being able to detect people who are using macros to create characters, to build skill farms or whatever. So with 10K plus accounts available on the dark web, again, have your software checked. Don't go to the sketchy places without putting up some protection. No love, no glove. You know what I mean. Anyways, let's get on to the movement, shall we? In Alliance, test has increased about 10%, going up to by 783 to somewhere over 7,000 players. In Corporation, it was all real minor stuff, two-digit movement. Biggest one was sometime later, going up 97 to 369. But it seems like this is a quiet moment near the end of summer. Violence-wise, nullsec, it was eight, no, Papa Foxtrot TAC Kilo Uniform Quebec with 434 over 186. In LoSec, it was Tama with 352 over 349. They were popping every pod that came out of a ship. In HiSec, it was Udama again, not Jita, 714 over 100. In NPC space, it was Oscar Mike Victor TAC 4 Whiskey with 46,989. Still, like I said, as I was talking to you last time, a little low in the NPC department. I don't know why. I could come up with some theories that all of these bannings are causing some of the NPC bots to not be able to, or NPC killing bots are not as efficient if they're getting caught and killed within and removed from the game within 2 days. I could say that, but that would be uncharitable. The election is coming up in Eve Online soon. They haven't announced it. Alliance tournament is coming up. Both of these things I am looking forward to greatly. One I plan on being in, the other I'm just a spectator. I'll leave it to you to figure out which is which. Next week I'm going to be recording in a place far away or missing and having to be a day late. It depends on how the internet connection is where I am. If it's good enough, I'll be posting a news report from my cabin in the woods. If the weather is not good or the internet refuses to do it, then I'll post that when I get back. So if I'm a day late, please do not send flowers and start dressing for the funeral. Rumors of my death will be greatly exaggerated. Until next time, bit of rum to your health. Ciao, Bella.